JonTron gets attacked again. Well, I don't know. This time, it's a little complicating. I think we need to recontextualize for those of you who don't really know what's going on. So JonTron was debating with Destiny regarding political topics that I really couldn't care less because I'm not educated enough to talk about the matter. If you want to know what they're talking about, the full stream is in the description. Now, I'm going to use an article from Heat Street which I think summarized the stream quite fairly. Another thing is, some people don't know who Destiny is when they're discussing about this topic because JonTron is more popular. However, I know him. The first time I encountered him was when Sky Williams was talking with Total Biscuit, Kaceytron, and SivHD about women streamers on Twitch. It was basically a debate about how women streamers show their tits, and Destiny was really emotional throughout that and basically white knighting for Kaceytron. Then my second encounter was his discussions with Sargon, which I didn't watch, but I noticed it in my sub box. Then my third encounter was his discussion with NakedApe right after the JonTron stream. That was around 30 minutes, so I can digest that just fine during lunchtime. And then my final encounter was when his stream during Mr. Metokur. That one was an hour and 30 minutes long, and I listened to that entire thing when I was on a short break and on the road. I know Destiny enough to know that his opinions are wrong on a lot of issues. The one thing that I disagree the most with Destiny is that during his Mr. Metokur livestream, they were discussing about affirmative action and representation. Destiny's argument is basically we have to represent women and minorities in certain fields, even if we have to be a little bit racist and sexist towards the white men, because he wants to accomplish some form of a greater good. He basically pulled the same arguments that Adam Ruins Everything has concerning representations of women in video games. I refuted his arguments on another video. It's a trilogy, in fact. Go check them out. Anyway, then he went on a debate with JonTron. Despite him being really wrong in that debate, he is unfortunately crushing JonTron. This is primarily because JonTron was just recently open about his political opinions, and we all know what happened the last time he did it. He did it now when people are making hit pieces about him just because the opinions that he say, which, don't get me wrong, there are things that I really disagree with. However, what I do want to address here is the purpose of that debate. It seems like Destiny was doing that debate because he knew that JonTron was an easy target. He just wants to prove to everybody that he's a really intelligent and smart guy, yo. Then he went toe-to-toe with NakedApe, and NakedApe practically decimated him in less than 30 minutes before he quit. There's this amazing moment where Destiny cited a study about immigration benefits. NakedApe debunked that study, and Destiny was like, what are your credentials on economics? As in, appeal to authority, as if that's the most relevant thing to be argued. But then again, this is the same person who practically white-knighted a booby streamer and thinks affirmative action is perfectly okay. But wait, there's more. For those of you who are looking for the videos and the live streams that I mentioned, unfortunately, some of the videos that I looked for are either made unlisted or private. I said some. I'll try to make sure that the videos that I get are still available on YouTube. If they're not available, well, too bad. The videos that I managed to get are in the description. This is because Destiny went on a tangent of DMCAing videos. He DMCA'd the clips of his stream that Sargon uploaded. He also DMCA'd some of the videos being posted on Twitter. Sargon made a video not necessarily defending the DMCA because he knew it was legit. Sargon said that Destiny could have just asked him to take the videos down, but instead he went on a high road to just straight up DMCA him and a lot of the Twitter videos, which shows a lot to his character. And boy, what a character Destiny is. By the way, Wild Smile did a great job on covering up the DMCA topic and Destiny vs NakedApe because he's one of the uploaders of the full raw live stream of Destiny vs NakedApe. You guys should check him out, he's down below as well. I still don't know why people are focusing so much on JonTron when Destiny has said and done even more ridiculous shit than he did. Now I want to focus on people's reaction to this entire thing. People's reactions are insane on this one. Again, the usual calling JonTron racist and Nazi as if that's gonna convince him to your position. The entire JonTron subreddit basically brigading against him. Oh wait, you don't want to convince him. You call him because it feels good and it is satisfying to call people that. You call him because it's easier to just shout him names and not actually engage on it with the discussion. I want to bring attention to this hilarious Twitter user Matt Myers who talked shit at me defending JonTron in my last video right behind a goddamn block bot. The next argument that I hated, which Destiny also used when talking about Trump, is the argument that some of the points that JonTron said are basically echoing the same things that the white nationalists and Nazis said. Therefore, that makes him a white nationalist and a Nazi and a racist. Which basically means, I love paintings. Oh wait, Hitler also said that he loved paintings. Therefore, I'm a Nazi. It's just an excuse to call people racist, bigoted, white supremacists because you have no arguments left. You're trying to attack his character at this point because that's the easiest thing to do. JonTron is not that well articulated on the debate. He said some stupid points. I agree. Does that make him a racist neo-Nazi who hates on minorities? I'm a minority and I don't get the hatred. I followed him on Twitter and I subscribed to him. Honest question. Because if you genuinely believe that, if you genuinely believe that he is promoting hatred or a racist neo-Nazi, you are either paranoid or you are lost or you cannot comprehend things. Okay, I'm not being entirely fair. Let's go on the things that JonTron actually said.
Wealthy blacks also commit more crimes than poor whites. That's a fact.
That's one of the statements that he stated on that stream. Is it backed up with facts? Well, maybe. I'm not going to go over that because I'm not experienced in that line. Let's just say that it didn't. Let's just say that he's wrong on that. Does this line make him a racist? No. Manfear Air tweeting fuck white people constantly prove him to be a racist. My point is, your justification on calling JonTron a racist is too small. It's not enough. There needs to be more than just one statement. There needs to be full context. There needs to be what he actually feels like. It just goes to show you that you're not willing for an honest conversation. You're willing to take small things and distort it to suit your arguments. And by the way, before you guys accuse me of doing the same thing to Destiny, well, again, all the streams that are still available, that can still be linked, are in the description, including articles as well. So you guys go and check them out. See it for yourself. To sum it up, JonTron is not a racist. His mistakes are not malicious. If you genuinely believe that he is being malicious, you are paranoid and you should go back to your safe space. Destiny, well, he said some stupid shit, does really stupid shit. I've stated my opinions. You guys need to check out the streams in the description if you want to know on full details, if you want to know the entire drama. And one final thing, Gizmodo, go fuck yourself. You're gonna do everything you can to shit on YouTubers, including calling PewDiePie and Boogie2988 fucking anti-semites. You did it this one time to JonTron, saying that he has batshit crazy opinions, but then you said,
Jafari also claimed that wealthy black Americans commit more crimes than poor whites. Citation badly needed. The court system doesn't display bias against people of color. It does. That Irish and Italians were always considered white in America. They weren't. And that Black Lives Matter doesn't disavow violence. It does.
You know what? I'm gonna leave you guys in the comments and to have fun destroying this paragraph. Just go ahead, have a wonderful field day on that one, guys. Before we end this video, huge thanks to Solitary Artificer for the pledge on Patreon. You are fantastic. That's all for the video today. If you like this, you can go ahead, click the like button, and subscribe for more. If you wish, you can support me on Patreon. And thanks for watching.